Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the Developers. My name is Raycoms and we are live here on our Patreon server. Where we are still where we locked off, and that's right in the Basalt Delta. Getting us set up with some basalt that our colony urgently needs. So hi everyone, that is hi John, hi Amazing Barrel, hi Serum, hi Alexanderola. Do I know where the way home is? Yes, over this bridge. That's straight. I had some nice, we just had some nice dinner where we made some of the Beyond Burgers, and I have to say they're really amazing. So we've had a lot of very delicious vegan burgers already, including the vegan burgers we are making ourselves at home, but the Beyond Burger is really extremely close to a meat burger in terms of taste. Doesn't mean it's better, but it has a very meaty taste, and I can imagine that people that are like can't let meat go yet being an amazing in-between alternative. Hi Margot, how are you doing? So let's take it down here a little bit more, get a little bit of the annoying noise. I wonder if there's nothing interesting in this delta here. It's rather goes into this direction further.
Ray,
food.
Can come back because I made a basalt generator.
Oh, you made a basalt generator, Shirley?
It's like a cobblestone generator, but for basalt.
Nice. Whoops. You can taste the bitter plant in it. Yeah, I can't taste it out, to be completely honest, but yes, in general, it's what I would say, it doesn't have to taste like meat. Like, things have to taste delicious, and that's what matters the most for me.
And I've made a chest plate for you. Nice.
Hi Mimey, how you doing? Okay, I'm running back and I'm making sure I don't fall in lava while I'm on it. So let's get some more around here. Our pickaxe is broken. I think now we can jump back. Let's find a way to do it here. So you're having fun with math, Amazing Barrel. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a computer science PhD, so I'm doing math by choice. Yeah. Yeah, I know that in Brazil you have a huge culture around barbecue, but I'm South German, and for me barbecue was also a very culture very circled strongly around meat. And to be honest, after I started going vegan in February and then kind of like finished our transition around May, I stopped missing meat less and less. It's kinda, yeah, why? It's like, okay, yeah, you can eat that, but it's not anything that is necessary for anything. You can have fun barbecue without meat too. The only problem is probably your family going to be annoying about it. That's probably the bigger problem. What I missed, I never understood why some are so adamant to make vegan vegetarian. I would say that is because vegan and vegetarians also enjoy meat. But let's say vegans also enjoy meat, but they don't have it because they value the animal life more than the taste of the meat. Now, that doesn't mean they don't enjoy meat. A lot of vegans and vegetarians, especially vegans, do enjoy meat. The taste of it, or that is at least. But they don't have it because, like I said, moral and ethical reasons. So those kind of meat products are made for them so that they can have the pie and eat it too, basically. That's basically it, right? No, was it a little bit more here? I think it's a little bit more here. Let's see. I think that looks like our wall up here. Yes, it is. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, I love just roasting an onion on the grill. You get, like, just a simple onion on the grill. You get so much taste out of this. It's amazing as well. So, build this. How are we doing? Basalt. There we go. All the basalt we need here. But here it seems a lot of the blocks disappeared again. So I have, I believe the builder died in the process.
Because none of the citizens that we have now are the same from yesterday.
Yeah, that was more or less what I believed as well. Yes.
About half an hour ago, I was on the ship downstairs, and suddenly, everyone was dead.
All those, but those are all accidental insect parts in our meals. Those are not on purpose insects in the meat. I mean, even strictly speaking, just snoring with your mouth open, you're going to eat a certain degree of insects. I know no one likes those statistics, but there is a certain probability you've eaten a few spiders this year already in your sleep. Yes, I think that is very important. But I think it's mostly the beginner, the vegans that just start out vegan and that then are like, don't know what to cook and then just take all the replacement products. I mean, we're making black bean burgers. There's no meat at all in it, and it's super delicious. We also have some zucchini and beet burgers that are absolutely delicious as well. There's a lot of things that are not meat replacement and super delicious. A lot of the Indian cuisine, dal, I absolutely love.
I'll take care of it.
Absolutely love dal. I don't enjoy a lot the general taste of lentil.
Not good
So
enough,
dal
eh?
is
I'll
kind
get
of
to build it again?
the alternative there, because you put so much curry in it that you don't taste the lentil out anymore. Okay, that is bad. We need a lot of the wood, warped wood blocks, but we need granite, dirt, and stone, and white wool. Was our way down? Up here. Yeah, down. I always make... I know anyone who is Indian is going to join in and say, hearing that I love making dal with naan. Is going to say, but you're not supposed to eat dal with naan. I know I'm not supposed to eat dal with naan, but it fits very well. That you can trust me on. It fits very well. Those two together. Ah, red lentils are amazing, yes. I absolutely... red lentils are an amazing replacement product as well. Yes. Now, red lentils, they don't have that typical lentil... lentil taste like the green. Yes, you can grow warped trees by using the mushrooms and using bone meal on it. As far as I know, that's the the way to grow them. The green lentils, they have the most stronger, the strong taste themselves. Granite and stone, I don't believe. Do we have granite and stone?
I serve.
We got
with
some cobblestone.
pleasure.
And we have
I
cobblestone.
put granite in the builder,
Ah, you just put? Okay.
and I'm cooking stone downstairs.
Okay, awesome. Ah, nice. That's where our basalt generator comes from. So white wool we don't have, but we have some string, I believe. I'm going to make the rack. I should have all for that here. So, wait. One of these. Okay, we have, for now, we have everything of it. Here, one rack. Okay. Hi, Raven. Okay, white. I'm going to give them all the warped stuff, okay? So that's 20 of the stripped stems. I do have, yes. Until there are 13 left. So here we go. Dum-de-dum. But yes, I have to say, and I said it probably a bunch of times, for me, even though I was a huge meat lover that we basically had meat twice a day, after finding the enormous quantity of recipes there are, it was like mind blown. Like veganism, we expanded the amount of things we made and not reduced. Stairs and trapdoors as well. We have yeah, there. There was one stair. And I think 2 sets of trapdoors. Planks. Actually, yeah, but I mean the main problem, and I've researched it quite a bit. Like one of the main problems that also leads to diabetes is that because of a high fat consumption, our body is not able to absorb the sugar from the carbs anymore. So that caused. So that is one of the main issues. So I have read quite a bit. Maybe you want to inform yourself, because I've read quite a bit. Yes, I read quite a bit about it. It might be worth informing yourself about it, because I've read that there were a few clinical studies where they were able to stabilize diabetes on a vegan diet. So now, a guy who died of malnutrition. Yes, raw vegans. Now that's like all those extremes are absolutely nuts. Like raw vegans, fruitarians, all of that is absolutely nuts. I'm taking this from a scientific point of view, right? I see like our body doesn't need types of food. Our body needs a specific subset of nutrients, right? We need proteins, we need certain amino acids, and these kinds of things. And as long as we get those types of food, yes, as long as we get all those type of foods, we are fine, right? So how you get this, it doesn't matter. I mean, a gorilla is an omnivore as well, and they eat to a vast majority just plants and here and there some insects. So bulls and all kinds of enormous omnivores that's super musculous and don't need any. That's the advantage. We are not carnivores that actually do need the meat. Even though dogs are kinda also an exception on that, because dogs spend so much time. It was a relatively interesting study I read. It's because dogs spend so much time with humans, so their stomach kind of evolved already away from the wolf stomach to kind of eat human garbage. So you can achieve even a vegan diet for dogs without a problem. So yeah, no, like yes, they also some here and there some omnivores and the plant eaters. They get here and there, but their main nutritional yield, and they can eat entire life only that and don't require any animal protein.
Ray, did you by accident stop the build request for the guard tower because the builder is now doing its huts?
No, when I arrived, the guard tower was already cancelled. I guess level 2 builder is nice because it finally has complete walls. I hope he closes here too. So that makes him a little bit more resilient against intruders.
Well,
I mean, dairy is...
pigmen now can break down doors, so...
Oh. I mean, dairy is even something completely different because we are not supposed to eat dairy. Dairy is for babies or baby animals, right? That is not food adult animals are supposed to eat. There's a lot of issues are heavily connected to dairy products because we're not supposed to eat that. Like, actually, we're even, and not even, like, I think it's 2/3 of humanity is not even able to eat dairy products because they're lactose intolerant. And, like, in Europe, because of probably some famine periods, we accidentally evolved to be able to tolerate them to a certain degree. Yeah, not the ability, because we still have a certain threshold, most of us. Like, most of us still can't eat just limitless dairy, there's still a threshold. But it's still very far from what we should eat because of all the high cholesterol and the extremely high content of saturated fat in milk. It's like it's supposed to be nutritious for a baby and not for an adult. So go. Getting a few more of those logs up here. Nice. Go ahead. I'm going to get some more netherrack here quick for a second. We can build our way up. Don't I have a pickaxe? Yay! So, hit them. Ciao, Alexandra. Good luck on your job. So now he should work on the guard tower. Okay, great. Does he have full doors around? No, he doesn't. No doors at all. Okay.
Doors come with the next level, I think.
Yeah, okay. What does the next level cost? The next level starts costing overworld stuff.
It's your gold. I hope.
Some andesite. a little bit of oak, sandstone,
I'll take care of
some
it.
different spruce. But the next level needs a few different things. So okay, what are you up to? You need a pickaxe. Okay. I can make you one of these. Go here. No, we can give him a stone pickaxe now, can't we? Can't we make a solid one? Ah, he's level 2. No, that's... No, level 2. Can you use iron?
I'll take
I think it
care
was.
of it.
Can you?
It's your gold.
Yes. Level 2, 1 is stone, level 2 is iron. But that is going to make him quicker. And I'm going to get one for myself as well. And I should stop using diamond pickaxe and bury that somewhere. Meanwhile, we can feed the other builder here. I'm going to make another rack as well. I have all the other remaining items. So, another rack. Unsure if they're hungry, to be honest. Potentially they're hungry. Another rack. And some more of this. Here we go. So, the rack. Some more warped stairs. I just don't have the nether rack. Here we go. I saw a bug report a little bit ago that finally someone found out why sometimes the workers are asking specifically for a grass block. And I wasn't able to reproduce it ever, but it is because when you build gravel above the air, I added some handling for that places a solid block under the gravel so that it doesn't fall down. Now that solid block is taken from the biome, and that solid block doesn't care about the placement handler specifically, and that causes basically the issue that it then asks for grass, and it really insists on grass. So I should be able to fix that tomorrow, even though it is going to cost...
you aren't wearing your new chest plate.
Oh, do I have... Where's my chest plate?
Downstairs in the rack for armor.
Oh, nice, I have two pieces of armor with mending on them. We can use then later the item that Tombstone adds to get this mending on some weapons and other tools. That's nice then. So, okay, where's our armor and stuff rack? Armor, weapons, and welcome Joseph as well to the stream. Okay, I got curse. Gilded netherite chest plate. Oh, that's nice. I guess I want the mending to transfer to that.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Meat and to a certain degree even dairy products are status symbols. It's like how companies are like, this food is good for you. It has a lot of nutrients. Look, it has egg and dairies. Right? It's like, oh, okay, there can be a lot of shit in it, but if it has egg and dairies, it has at least some minimum degree of nutrients in it, right? So there's a lot of that in the mind of people as well. Stout block, word block, goes your bag, hanging Scythian roots, room light. Stone was here. Bring up some of these. This is my new sword. Ouch. I didn't want to go down. So yes. And that is actually the biggest of the problems, right? we're already like burning down the Amazon rainforest and taking huge quantities of land just to not only for the livestock but just to feed the livestock as well. And we got emerging countries all over the world that are going to explode their demand for meat. So unless we start like changing the narrative around it and like, oh, why do you know what is what is better than meat and actually the luxurious products? Those are meat replacements like Beyond Meat or something like this. Because else we're just going to burn everything down. Because we can't, like, we are already at the limits of the scale. Like, we are already in an unscalable system, already at the limits. Not sure, John. I think that's changed also in Europe as well. Like in the past in Germany it was like that as well, and now these days you got meat at every corner. I think in the past it was like that, and that's why the older generations, like my grandmother, etc., are like especially like, I have to have meat every weekend to enjoy my life, because nowadays it's affordable due to the mass production of it. Yeah.
Not good enough, eh?
But even in the 19th century, was there a big difference with meat availability in the US compared to Europe?
I get to build it again?
Even in the 19th century, it must have been awfully difficult to get meat in the US as well. I had for a long time I thought about insects too. I was for a long time thinking that insects might be the solution because they're scalable and everything. But nowadays I stopped believing that, because I just why to go the way around insects the inefficient way if you can just get protein from plants directly.
Not good
And
enough,
then
eh?
shape it over different cooking and chemical processes. You don't need any type of meat, neither insect meat, for that. I was a long time I was keen on that as well, but I did change my mind because of just the reason of why. Like, why exploit another animal, however intelligent or conscious it might be, if it's not necessary. We can get all the protein from plants, like especially chickpea and pea protein are like super rich in proteins. Yeah, I think lab-grown meat is going to be the next big thing as well. I think we're going, but it's going to take a while. Now, as far as I read, KFC had like their plan was to have their lab-grown nuggets until the end of 2021, and then have them like come out as a real product until 2022. And I've read recently as well that a lab-grown meat restaurant opened in Israel, where they're actually offering lab-grown meat itself already. But at the moment it's relatively expensive to produce yet. But I do think that is one going to be the like you're saying, like first generation vegan, second generation vegan, and that's then going to be like the third generation. Like the first generation were like those bad soy burgers. The second generation is then Beyond Meat, Incredible Burger, etc. And the third generation are going to be the lab-grown ones.
Hi-ho.
I think those are going to have quite the impact to get the remaining people who are like, I cannot not eat meat. So those people you're going to then get at least with those replacement products. Oh, what is this? Okay, he's still mining out. I mean, the Beyond Burger is, in terms of texture and moisture, extremely close already. And even like most people you're going to get around with it. Like I watched yesterday a video where like some guys that made like real soy burgers, not even Beyond Meat or something like this, like an easy soy burger they made. And they went on like a rocker festival and offered it to people, and out of 100 people that purchased the burger, only 7 people noticed that it was not meat. So, and beyond the 93 people that did not notice it, there was a butcher as well. Yeah, the Rebel Burger at Burger King is amazing. We've eaten that one. I mean, the like fast food burgers of Burger King and McDonald's are already not so close to meat texture anymore anyway. But we've eaten that one, the Rebel Burger, and it's really good. Really enjoyed the Rebel Burger. You just have to order it without mayonnaise, because for some not explained reason, the mayonnaise that comes with it is not vegan. The question, no one knows why, because vegan mayonnaise is actually super easy to make. So why they didn't get that one baked
Not good enough, eh?
is the good question. So now our builder should be fine. We bought vegan mayonnaise here, and like I'm not a big fan of mayonnaise, to be honest. My girlfriend is more into mayonnaise, and she's absolutely loving that mayonnaise we bought. But we made a homemade one as well a while back that I enjoyed, and it was really delicious. Yes, I have the same thing. In the past, when I used to have meat for lunch, I had this half an hour hole after lunch, where I was just feeling tired and full. And nowadays I have lunch and I go back to work, and I know 10 minutes later and I'm like, I don't even notice that I just ate a lot. Only when I really fill myself up with way too much food, and I should be eating actually. And then I also have this a little bit, but I did notice that a lot as well, that I don't feel as full. No, it's because of the fat. It's because of the low saturated fat content. That is what makes a lot of blood go into our stomach to process, and that's what makes us feel tired.
I get to build it again.
I mean, I was when we started, I was very skeptical. Like I was like, ethically I would like to go vegan, but I don't like vegetables a lot. Like still, I'm vegan, but I don't touch I don't touch peas. I only touch pea protein because it doesn't look nor taste like pea. I don't touch broccoli.
I get to build it again.
Not even thinking about touching broccoli.
I'll take care.
And I don't like spinach either. So everything that is basically green and is not like salad, I don't touch. But I've noticed some... Oh yes, I do love some We don't enjoy the portobellos too much. To be honest, we tried a few times portobello. We didn't enjoy it too much. What we really enjoyed were shiitakes. I really like shiitake mushrooms. I love to make them, to make breaded shiitake mushrooms. I found it super delicious. And oyster mushrooms. Making oyster mushrooms, preparing them like pressed and putting then some barbecue sauce on them is super delicious as well. There's like a YouTube channel called Avant Garden. That guy is absolutely crazy what he cooks. He's like super master cook.
I get to
That used to make normal food before he then went vegan and then started just making everything he used to make, but now vegan instead of with animal-based food. I only bought the shiitake mushrooms fresh so far. I never tried the dry ones yet. I was just thinking, I think it's getting night soon, it's getting dark. I guess that was a bad assumption. Yeah, if I get a job eventually, I can turn on the time in the minimap. Minimap lock. The lock north got turned off again. Those things are not saving, so I'm pretty sure that yes, that also display game time. There we go. Great, that's much better, but it's not saving. You don't like that mushroom texture, so I used to absolutely hate mushrooms because of that squishy texture. So that's actually why I don't prepare them, like I don't put them ready into the dishes. I actually fry them and squeeze the moisture out of them, basically. And then when you squeeze them a while you fry them, it started getting much better, and I actually enjoy them in a curry, in breaded form. As long as I squeeze the moisture out of them, I'm super happy with their taste. Actually, I don't like the non-moisturous one as well. Yeah, my mother also tried to raise me not complaining about what is served. The problem is that my father is a super picky eater. So she had not a lot of arguments when my father was saying like, ah no, vegetables is for horses and not for people. So the son was like, see, daddy is saying I don't have to eat that. I got some of these again. We're completely out of tools. Okay. I think I got it. Ah, here it is. So I wanted one of these again. One of these. And I'm going to drop off actually the diamond pickaxe before I use it up. That here is sharpness 3 and unbreaking. That's not so bad actually. There we go. Yeah, I do need a hat. I don't have a hat yet. Up we go. Up the dumpy. Okay, the guard tower is progressing. He's now building it up finally. And I guess since we have a level 2 builder, we can just go straight to level 2 on the guard tower as well. Oh, he needs more basalt. I'm going to bring some basalt up as well, again. There we run. There we go.
Or we could tell him to do the other guard tower.
And we have the other builder that is getting along as well. That one can... Because I think a level 2 guard tower gives a few nice stat boosts. To make the guard directly more resilient from the start. Oh, there is a little room here in the middle. Ah, that is where our basalt generator is. I see, I see. I've never tried tofurkey yet. But in general, I'm not... Like, I used to eat chicken and turkey just because it was cheap. Cheap way to get protein. And I didn't know about other ways to get it. I didn't know a lot of recipes. So that's just like making some noodles and some turkey or chicken was easy. So I just made that. That's definitely something I don't miss really. Nothing. Like I do like schnitzel. So I'm making soy schnitzel. Those taste good enough.
No, you can't do that.
Soy schnitzel? It's actually good. It's because I mean German schnitzel. I'm not sure if, how you do it where you're from, but usually like
I'm
the rule.
from Vienna, the Schnitzelhauptstadt.
I'm from the south of Germany, and for at least there, schnitzel has to be as thin as possible.
Yeah, as thin as possible and as crunchy as possible.
Exactly. So if you really, what we do is we get those soy pieces, then we cut them in half after cooking, so they're really thin. Spice them up nicely, and in the next step, we bread them nicely, and they just turn out very similar to real schnitzel. The real Wiener Schnitzel. Just smaller pieces. Turns out really well. Yeah, they don't offer those where we live here, unfortunately. In Portugal, the amount of vegan products is relatively poor yet, unfortunately. So we have to buy it in some of these organic, expensive supermarkets. And Lidl has a few things, but not a lot of the things. You love mushrooms? I think my favorite mushroom are the oyster mushrooms. Entirely, and then fried in the pan with another pan on top of it for a long time. I think that's my favorite type to eat it. So, there we go. We actually wanted to visit Germany, but then before going back to Brazil, but then our plans got a little bit cancelled because of all the corona madness still going on, so that was not an option, unfortunately. I think now it's night, isn't it? Yes. But it's getting morning again already. Ah, there's... Just as I said it's getting morning again already, they started going to work.
I get to build it again?
I think the night skipping on the overworld does affect us here.
The what?
Because the sleeping through the night in the overworld does take effect as well here. Because we were just like getting to 19 p.m. or so,
And
the
then it
citizens
switched?
just went to sleep, and they are already back to work again, and it's already.
Yeah, I think we're using game time and not world time.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's actually nice.
So other people, please always sleep.
So I would call that an unintended feature. I thought like that was not going to work,
Not good enough.
but
eh?
apparently game time works nice for this, so yay.
So we can like just go through the portal and sleep.
Oh, they have an absolute amazing vegan pizza here
It's your go.
next door. There's like a pizza delivery service like right around the corner, so we usually go there and pick it up to avoid them driving 1 block. And they have an amazing vegan pizza. Like the cheese is like really
I serve
melted
with
how it's
pleasure.
supposed to be. I don't see any difference to a normal pizza, to be honest. It's super delicious. The only thing missing is to get some vegan pepperoni on top of it. But it's already amazingly delicious. So there's nothing to complain about there. We're super happy when we figured it out and tried it out then. And it turned out really amazingly. So we were lucky because that is the only vegan pizza we've tried so far. We've made like pizza at home ourselves. Yeah, you told me that most vegan cheese there sucks. Yes, but it's weird, but it's kind of the US had the first vegan products, and it seems it didn't progress so far after that anymore. While like Germany this year had the worldwide record in terms of new vegan products, where it was 25%. I think it was, it might be wrong, but it was above 20% of all new registered food were vegan. Yay! So that is like a huge percentage. And we have a guard. And a knight.
Righto.
Not good enough.
Does it make
eh?
sense to have it a knight, by the way, Sam?
I get
Because
to
we
build
don't
it
have a
again?
university yet for swords.
Sure.
Still? Okay. Gotta get the stone sword downstairs then. And maybe some...
Oh,
Wait a minute. And that's funny. I was, and that's a funny thing. I used to be much more picky either than my sister. And then I went for an exchange, and I just had to eat what was served. And I think I turned out fairly fine nowadays. I would say my sister nowadays is potentially the pickier eater over me, even though she's eating a lot of vegan products nowadays as well. I would say mostly vegan and vegetarian. Yeah, that's what... I think in the US you have like... It's very funny because you have like 1%... a very small percentage of people that are like extremely progressive. Like much more progressive than anyone anywhere else in the world almost. But after that, there's like a long time nothing, I have the feeling. While then on the other side in Europe, you don't have these extreme, not Europe, in Germany, for example, or France, Belgium, UK, you have a bigger group of progressive people, but they are more like in the upper middle of the progressiveness and not at the extreme end. So after it swaps over certain ideas and ideals from the UK, those people then start adopting it, and we get all that new stuff then.
It's your gold.
We need a pickaxe again.
It's your gold.
You just had a pickaxe,
I'll
my friend.
take care of
You
it.
broke your pickaxe?
I get to build it again?
Ah, he's working on the guard tower level 1 as well now. Okay. Brazil is interestingly also one of the
I'll
countries
take care of
that
it.
has one of the highest vegan and vegetarian ratios in the world. I think 10% of Brazilians are vegetarians. 15 got here.
serve
My
with
fact checker
pleasure.
sitting next to me updated me with 15%. And they got a very largely growing
to build
percentage
it
of
again?
vegans as well. And they're getting apparently also some decent vegan novelties. They are not counted towards population, yes. But it's still different from starting population. So they do count towards starting population. So that means they... So we're not going to get new population until we get a tavern and then can hire them and get kids, etc. So the town hall is here. I think I'm going to grow. I don't have J. What was the tavern recipe again, Sam? Was it a barrel?
Something with a barrel. Don't remember. Let me check.
I get to build it again?
It was a vertical barrel in the mid.
And what was the recipe for a vertical barrel again?
3 planks in the middle row and sticks around it.
Ah, sticks around it was. Yeah, I remember the planks, but I didn't remember the rest. This is was. Here we go. So... Okay, it wasn't a horizontal barrel.
Oh no, it's a vertical barrel. So vertically 3 planks
Yes.
with sticks around.
There we go, the vertical one. I wouldn't say you have 2 extremist parties. Because even the, like, economically speaking, you have 2 extreme capitalistic parties, I would say. Where in one party, people are making war against each other instead of doing anything productive. And the other one, you have a party that is extremely productive and doing the best for all millionaires in the country.
Not
That's
good enough,
more my
eh?
view on it.
I get to build it again?
I wonder if I can get... Let's see. Okay, he killed.
I get to
He did his
build it
first job.
again?
Catherine. She. I'm sorry, Catherine.
Oh wow, those big paints sure hit hard.
How much health does she have left?
I get to build it again?
Like 17
Wow.
out of 60.
Picklin halved her health, basically. That's why I set up the upgrade already.
Yeah, I gave her armor as
Not
well.
good enough,
Yeah,
eh?
she should be putting that on here relatively soon. I wonder if you should have like a button in the inventory in
You
this
can just hit her, so
to
she
equip
equips it.
armor. I think that would make sense. So people can give the armor, click equip, and they're going to put it
Yeah.
on
I
already.
serve
And we
with
don't have
But
to
you
punch
can
someone
also
for it.
just hit her. If you hit her, she does it as well.
Ah, she does it as well? Okay.
Yeah, but she gets damage.
Okay, I want to eat some more. Yeah, this is going to be Catherine the Great. I'm
Not
going to say
good
this
enough,
now,
eh?
tomorrow we're going to have a new Catherine. Hopefully not. I'm not going to try to jinx it.
Should give her
Can
some
someone
food.
stop the builder from digging because there is a lava lake?
There is.
Above us?
Yes.
Like directly?
At least there is a bunch of. At least there is a bunch of lava above here.
Yeah, just replace it slowly while she's digging out.
I'll try and go around to get rid of it.
Think the guard tower goes that high?
At level
Yeah.
5 it goes that high.
The problem
At
is
level
that
1,
the
not at
schematic
all.
already goes that high at level 1.
So it's a problem for futures.
Now it's because the level 1 schematic already goes so high. Even though it's only air.
I'll take care
Oh,
of
there we
it.
go. You can't let the builder continue digging. I'm going to... Ah, you are over there, up there. I can hear you. Are you over me replacing the lava?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
It's your gold.
Jumpy jump. I think we're fine at the moment. Thanks a lot, Octa. I think we're...
The builders are very effective in making a huge lava pool out of one source. With digging from the top down.
Yes. I gotta dump some of that stuff here. And we gotta place the tavern. So let's do that first. We have the town hall. But that town hall shouldn't be so large. Let's see where until when the town hall ends.
I mean, we also
here.
can like move the town hall later.
Well, at level 5 it's gonna be a bit cramped because there is only one block space in between the builder and the town hall.
Yeah, on
Yeah, but it looks
one
fine
side.
still. I'm seeing it at the moment rendered. It looks really nice even. Because the town hall is not so huge. So those two things actually fit quite nicely together. I don't see that as a problem. Even it's a little bit cramped. I think the town hall location is fairly fine. So this is the tavern. So that is a little bit too cramped. It goes a little bit in the wall over there. I think that's fine for the tavern.
I think we could use some food. We don't have much left.
We don't have much food left.
Giving
That's
some to our guard now, so he doesn't starve.
Did you hear the ding? I've added a sound effect lately that gives you a sound feedback if actions were successful. So after placing the tavern and it was successful, you get a ding, and if it was not successful, you get a ding. So kind of because people were previously like placing it and said, nothing is happening. If we didn't know, is it doing a ding or is it doing a dirt? Because if it's doing a dirt, something actually went wrong, and we detected that something went wrong. That gives
I
us...
serve with
Oh, she's
pleasure.
asking about there's something she can't mine.
Not good enough, eh?
Is that down here? Is that the nether coal?
Not good
Yes,
enough,
nether
eh?
coal needs iron.
Oh yeah.
Was that at the position?
I serve with pleasure.
she-
Not
she
But
comes-
good
I
enough,
think
eh?
the builders
I
can
serve
use iron
with
tools
pleasure.
No.
if they need it for a specific block.
No. They're going to request it because that's what the system does, but they can't use it. I think with the nether orb mod we have, there is diamond in the nether as well.
Yes, but at Y90 and above.
Ah, at Y90 and above.
So above us, not below us.
No, I think the height is already fine for the builder.
Not good enough, eh?
Okay. But very nice. We're making some progress. We got a builder ready. We got a guard tower ready. Got a second guard tower here going.
The
Someone-
question is, can the miner go up?
No, we have to go up and place the miner up. So basically you have to do that. Because the miner can't go up, no. But we already said it's because we do need the miner lava research first.
It's your
So
goal.
anyway, we're going to wait a little bit, and by then we can then just upgrade the miner. Directly to level 3, so they're able to mine everything they find up there. We'll probably go as high as we can, build a nice staircase up or something like this, and set a miner then up very high. Kind of fits that we're going to get the miner later only. Talking about things, we still need an upgrade to the lumberjack so that they save the positions of shrooms they placed.
Oh, yeah, the shroom
pleasure.
stuff
And
kind of thing.
then kind of bone meal the shrooms so they grow up. That is currently not happening. I want to dump some of that stuff here, especially those warp blocks here. Those together, those here. I think the stone one is full. I'm going to get another rack and put it on top of it. Here. There. One more rack. On top of this. And we put some of that nether rack in here. I think I'm actually going to stick with that. And wood logs, we put the ship in these. Okay, great. Oh, she is at the ship? Yeah. Let me recall her up there and give her a patrol job up there only. Because that's where she's going to be useful. Protecting our citizens. She was at least, yes.
Our guard is up here.
She was at least, John said. Okay. But yeah, we should definitely make a manual patrol. Manual, set patrol positions. And there we go.
We need some pickaxe again. Oh, sleeping time.
Someone in the overworld sleeps.
Exactly. Get some sleep.
So now we got a path for her to run around. Let's see if that. Okay, now the time skipped and they went directly to work again. Nice.
Yep. Very
Get to
useful.
build
This
it
is
again?
this is good.
By the way, I placed down a field as well, so that we can grow some crops.
Good idea. Where did you place it?
Directly here, kinda where I'm standing.
Okay, like in the
Just
middle.
fit it right here.
Yeah, for now it's fine.
Yeah,
Jane is
it might be a
hungrier.
bit cramped, but
I
I
get to build
think
it again?
that's
Hungry.
kinda normal for the nether as well.
Here, have some cooked pork chops.
I get to build it again? I get to build it again? Not good enough, eh? Not good enough, eh? I get to build it again?
So, where do these nether warp blocks come from?
They were already there.
Ah, they were already there always. I got an iron hoe. So, there we go. Replacing some torches around. Will we add the shotgun? And not very likely, because it's... Especially a shotgun doesn't fit in our age gap. Like, I like to say we are like around late medieval to early colonial. So we could potentially have cannons and a few like gunpowder like things. But
Muskets.
not enough. Yeah, maybe
But
muskets.
not like really portable.
Like muskets as an absolute max. But no, not actual guns or shotguns or something like that. No bullets. Anyway, I'm only saying it because we get those requests on a regular basis. Okay, she's building here, nice. So that she's now mining out the ground. Ah, she's going to place the warped Nilium here. Okay, nice. Can I help you? Yes, I can, but I need another new pickaxe. There we go. Here I am. Not so much, right? Just gotta continue here the line. And welcome James Ingham to the stream. How are you doing? Yes, you should get a new child in your colony, unless you're playing on the buggy version of the mod pack, because we currently have a bug and not sure if Wizzy updated Minecolonies already to update the colony limit. There was a bug there. I fixed it. I broke it as well, but that should be working relatively soon again. On the current beta shouldn't have that problem, to be honest. Not sure. No, the release is fine. The beta, I'm not entirely sure if the beta has the bug or not. We're planning on adding texture packs for things. Like Amazing Barrel is currently working on a texture pack for some colony styles where it would fit in nicely. Yeah, that's the bug I told you about. So we are working on some of them. Like we're also working on a medieval, on a Nordic style, etc. But we are severely lacking texture artists that are willing to help us out. We got some amazing people doing some amazing work. It is a lot of work to create those texture packs as well, but we are going to release those. Although, as I already said as well, that is going to be a Patreon only feature. Since there's not a lot of stuff we are allowed to do Patreon only because of the Minecraft end user license agreement. We do have a problem with that. So the only things we're allowed to add as Patreon only are visual things. And that is, I think, just the perfect visual things are very specific styles. I guess a new sandstone set as well. Nice. I do enjoy the old one though. Especially the old sandstone town hall is just a mighty temple.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I think underground colonies are going to be super nice next year with the new cave update. If you find one of those huge underground caves, I think it's going to be relatively amazing. Oh, you're also a texture artist? For sure. No, we do have a default deal we're offering all our texture artists, and that is at the moment for one complete style pack, a new texture pack for a citizen style, we are giving a $50 bounty, basically. That is currently
I serve with pleasure.
67 653. 60 653. 60 653 is here. That is currently what we are offering. Because basically I'm doing a general calculation. money. Yes, so the patron money we distributed equally around all the developers and artists and all the other people that are participating in the project. Stream stopped. It should not. No, it's still fine. So we're distributing that regularly to all our contributors, and that based basically on the amount of time they needed on to work on the stuff, like how much time they spent working on it. And second,
I get to build it again?
you need a new pickaxe as well. No, that
Oh
should...
yeah,
good
I'm going
enough,
to
eh?
get a bunch of money for the witch.
Yeah, now there's exactly, there's two things. So first, of course, we always make it depend on also on how long a person is in the project, because like a lot of us are a long time in the project before we basically had any Patreon support at all, and we're getting basically no money at all. And the second thing is, of course, always to, as an estimate trade-off of how long it would have taken us to do it as well. So like if someone comes new in and spends 80 hours on a minor feature, we can't give those people a lot of money too. But yes, we do try to give fair shares of money to all the people contributing code and things like textures, etc. How much are there plans to expand type of people both for raids and your colony?
It's your gold.
So yes, a crossbow user is planned as well as an extra guard type. So instead of probably have then instead of archer like bowman and crossbowman or something like that. So that is planned. And then like I said, that I probably answered already, we are planning to have the texture styles for all the different cultures like Nordic, Asian, etc. But not a lot of an ETA on that. Yeah, Goblin style, Space War style. It was amazing the amount of possible styles we could have. Dwarven completely, right? But we're going to have to see, because getting artists to work on things is surprisingly more difficult than getting developers for the same thing. Artists always want to get paid much quicker than any developer. Developers are usually just fine doing it for free and are like, oh, you're going to give me money for it? That's nice. While artists are already like the first moment, usually they're like, how much am I going to get? So do the textures for the timber frames change based on their block's texture? What do you mean? You mean if I have a texture pack, will it look
I'll
different?
take care of you.
Like with the texture pack, are going to timber frames look different? Is that what you mean? Is that your question? I'm not entirely sure what your question is.
Hi ho.
Here, that should be the remaining items. Not! 10 are missing. And I need more. I'm going to cut down some more trees down here. Yeah, I did guess that artists are usually more exploited than developers in the working force, so they are more sensible to that, while developers are usually better paid in the and get actual fixed jobs, while artists often have to work project by project basis. There's that as well. A lot of companies expect developers to work for the to do development as a hobby as well. Yes, there's that as well. How do you contribute with development? If you ever get some spare time, you PM me, and I can give you a nice task to start with. That's basically how it usually starts. Artists can get paid $100 for furry art. I guess that's all they have, right, to go for. It's not draw me like a French girl, one of those French girls. It's like, draw me like some of these French dogs. Wait, is it... Where is exactly the colony? Here? And then left. Yes, Octa? Sorry. If I change oak planks texture, yes. The timber frames do use the vanilla texture, so they will adjust to that as well if you add a texture pack. For now, we don't have any plans for for those kinds of things. They come back. You're nasty. A lot of them showed up out of the
Get to
blue.
build it again?
I got them. So for quite a while, all civilizations are going to be the same. In the future, we don't know yet if we're going to add
It's your goal.
any civilian on any specific things yet. There's nothing dark here. I think it's just random, they spawn here and there, and we have to live with that. Oh nice, I got a zombie head.
Oh, that's nice. Then we can
Make a grave,
grave.
can't we? Yes. And welcome, Full Rage. Ah, so the texture pack I was talking about was textures for the citizens. Not sure you understood it wrong. We have, so like I said, we have someone working on a Middle Eastern style at the moment. We have someone working on, yeah, textures for citizens, not textures for blocks. No, for citizens. Yes, we're still here. So yes, I stopped in between to answer Octa. What? The nasties appeared again.
Damn it.
And kill the builder, the nasties. Dwarves are significantly more difficult. Oh wow, almost killed the second builder too. That was close.
It's your gold.
Okay, 10 fence, that's what I was getting actually. So dwarves are more difficult because that would have to change the models to make them all look small. That's something we can't do. Only I'm hearing more of them. Where are the nasties? Are they outside here? Yeah, there's.
Our knight died.
We got a new knight. But where did the knight die is the question.
What are you doing over there? So many dying.
61, 626. Yeah, the knight was not where he was supposed to be. $61.
And I gave her a full armor set.
Yeah, I got at least a leather cap, boots, and pants back. The rest fell into lava.
Oh.
But at least that's something.
Yeah.
That is possible, yes. The next style I would like to have after all these that I requested to people would be the Asian style then.
It's your gold.
I have a sword.
It's your gold.
Okay. I think they're climbing down the warp blocks here. Especially that one here. Those that are very close to the wall are the problematic ones, right?
I'll take
Those grow upwards. I've also noted Vanilla now started randomly making blocks actually climbable by adding a tag to it.
Great.
So it's not anymore like, so now the is leather jack checks for that. It needs 2 leathers. So that took me, I did fix some vine pathing and stuff today. So I found that out and I was like, okay. Mojang doing random stuff as well. Again. So the next thing I would like to have is Asian. So that we have like the main styles. Medieval, Nordic, Asian, and then a fantasy elf style for all the wooden styles basically. Like the dark oak, the jungle, etc. Could use some kind of elven style. And the Middle Eastern style for everything that's kind of desert style like. Nice! The second guard tower is finished. We can hire a citizen for it.
I serve with pleasure.
It's your gold.
Yeah, in the future we could have maybe pirate styles, barbarian styles, or something like this as well. So we do need gear. I did set that one to upgrade. I have to set this one to upgrade and set it to night.
I get to build it again?
Okay, nice. Yeah, Nordic is potentially a placeholder, because they also have a lot of beards, probably. Stripped warp stem, quartz stairs. Stripped warp. Okay, I'm going to get some more wood. First, I'm going to get another axe. Going to try to get a bit of quartz as well while I'm on it. I got roots somewhere out here. Can you hear that? Or how did you know that? So let's cut down some of those trees. Actually, I can just already do this here. Ah, you could hear the brute. You got yourself a trained ear. I couldn't. But I got myself a fairly untrained ear as well. Here. I get at least most of these already. That's nice. These. And I got a new axe, don't I? Yes. So then the next thing we should probably get is the tavern. No, the town hall I would still wait for a while. I don't think that the town hall is very necessary at all. For now at least. I think we can wait a while. First we should get a level, both builders to level 2 and the guard towers to level 2. Then we should potentially get the town hall, the tavern. And then probably lumberjack. That is what I would.
Yeah, we need tank protection first.
Or potentially even before the lumberjack 2 more guard towers. But first we need a tavern to get more citizens.
Yeah, once we got our tavern, we get new citizens for our guard towers.
Yes. And then we can get more 2 more guard towers, and then we can actually start thinking about all the other things. Okay, I got some of this. Just have to find my way back again. It's up there. Builders love their colorful beds. I don't have a problem with colorful beds, to be honest. I think as long as they're taken as a conscious decision of difficulty, it's fine. The tavern needs 4 different ones. So
it doesn't matter how much you know about implementation.
I think you could check at least maybe even the sale of the supply ship has all the colors wool we need already for that. I could imagine that being the case already.
None of that matters if you can't write music well.
Here we go.
So the first thing for me is always learning your craft. And
now our sale only got 1 of the 4.
The music is going ultimately. This is when it's in your head and you're still thinking about it.
So
you've got to know how to.
Most tavern only got 1 all of the same color in the same building, or at least for the same level. I think that one is a little bit a special case of that. Okay, that is not enough for stair. I need more. What are you needing?
I serve
And another
with
pickaxe.
not good enough, eh?
I'll get you the pickaxe at least. Stone will make them into stairs. Oh, a stone cutter, yes! Thanks, John. I always forget about the stone cutter. Here we go.
A lot of
Wooden
that doesn't come down to
pickaxe.
what
I
plugins you
serve
have,
Here you
with
go with the wooden
pleasure.
pickaxe.
the right reverb helps and everything.
I do have the things for another. Yes.
It really comes down to what's in your
Here
head
we
and what's in
go
here,
with
what's in your
this.
heart.
Making some
And
racks.
those two things are what make the
A
best
warp
video game
fence
music,
and
in my
warp
opinion.
stairs. Let's provide all the remaining
Because I'm not
things
really
as well
talking about
here.
Video game music. I'm just talking about music.
Warp fence and warp stairs and warp fence.
I get to build it again?
Yes, you get to build
not
it
good
again
enough, eh?
and again. 10 more
You have to be able
fence.
to feel
That
it.
needs a little bit more. Good night, Greg. See you
You have to
around.
know how to take those in your
And
head
here we
and in
go.
your heart and say something meaningful.
So 12. That's enough.
And I don't think that's necessarily something.
Okay, that one
you
only
learn in
needs
school
basalt. Let's go to
or
the
something you
builder
learn
up
from reading a
over
book or
here.
watching,
Because that
YouTube
one, I
videos or
think,
anything.
is
I
mainly
think that's more
waiting
something you learn
on the warped stems.
doing it, from trying it over and over
Two,
and over
sta
and
two
over and
warped
over.
stems are missing. And the quartz stairs. Do we have a stone cutter somewhere around in our colony, Shirley? Or Sam? Nope. Okay. Okay, what was this? I could make one, but I don't have JEI. So everything is a little bit more difficult. Welcome back. Mob drops here. Those here. We should have in the ores, diamonds, yeah. Way enough for the stairs. Do we have 3 stone? Let me check in the Brodius setup down here. Yes. We got a bunch more nether bricks. Okay. 3 stone, 1 iron, stone cutter, and quartz stairs. Awesome, that is easier. And dump this here again. Those 2. We go upstairs. Oops, almost falling off while adjusting my mouse and the mouse pad. Okay. Is Sam still around? Mr. Pix
Yeah.
Blockers. I'm afraid
Not
you're
good
doing
enough,
something
eh?
nasty because you're too silent for my taste.
No, I'm just getting some fish, or some more stuff to eat.
Ah, you're fishing in the overworld. Ah, okay, makes sense.
I serve
totally
with
relaxed
pleasure.
fishing. That's why he's so silent.
Yeah. And enjoying some fresh air, not stinking desert air all day long.
Stinking hell.
Yeah, actually crafting some ladders and fishing.
That I believe it. Okay. So the next thing I wanted stone, and that was some more basalt to give to the builder. Okay. No, he meant Sam is crafting some letters. That's why he's so silent. Ninja. Up we go.
Hey, surely, don't hit me. God damn it.
Okay. You.
I get to build it again?
I think here Jenny has a golden sword with 0 durability. Did I see this right?
Not good enough,
Yes. You got basically a broken sword. And welcome,
It's your
Kiyumo.
gold.
Welcome to the stream. We should get a level 2 guard tower relatively soon. You got all the resources now, and you should have all the resources now too you need. Are they
Not
morning?
good enough,
Yeah, they're
eh?
morning. The last raid we had here.
I get to build it again? I serve
Let me take
with
that sword here off your
pleasure.
hands. Basically broken. I have to set the other guard on a patrol route too. True. I have to do that yet. Quicker way down here. To give her that gold sword instead. And then I'm going to set up a patrol route for Jenny as well. Ouch. Up we go.
What?
What? I just went to get her a sword and she got killed. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Pigmen coming running for our 2 builders. I was like, you nasty. Also appeared out of thin air. I wonder if they're spawning on top of the builder's hut, to be honest. I wonder if that here is dark enough actually for them to spawn. Should not be, but might be. So I got now patrol targets at patrol positions. So the opposite direction you said? Okay. Back. And Cheetah Things. Welcome to the colony as well. How are you doing? Wake up. Sleeping on your job. While your life is on the line and everyone else's life is also on the line. Yeah, probably we should... Where do we have it? Piglin Brood, and Piglin turned off. And we should
I
probably
serve
turn off
with
Enderman for now as
pleasure.
well. So they can actually focus on what's important, and that's the nasty ones. Yeah,
Zombie fight Piglin.
I serve
Piglin
with
and
pleasure.
Piglin Broods. And the Enderman off. Good idea, Spoon. That should save us some additional deaths. Okay, you do need an item frame and an iron
Not
sword,
good
you're
enough,
saying. Let me double check at your hut. Hey, nasty, wake up. Okay, that doesn't say in the list, but she's going to need it. Let's go downstairs and get... So I can get the iron sword already. But I do need the item frame. So let's go down there quickly. Hope no other piglins are going to show up while I'm down there. Actually, I think that's exactly what happens when I go down there. I'm far enough for piglins to spawn, for pigmen to spawn. That might actually be exactly the problem. So, 8 sticks and an item frame. So that is change is already working again, and that it's Edward.
I'll take care of it. Hi-ho.
You do need those two things.
I'll take care
Awesome.
of it.
Yeah, here it's relatively dark yet. I'm hoping that she's done soon with this. So that should be the last layer she needed.
I serve with
Okay,
pleasure.
again.
Not good enough, eh?
6653. So that should be done as well. Should be happy now. Okay, she's mining out again.
Not good enough,
2
eh?
minutes until shutdown.
I get to build it again?
Ouch. Are you still mining out, or are you mainly fine now? I wonder.
I
Patrol
get to
these
build it
days.
again?
What are you doing at the moment, Jane? Tell me. Yeah,
It's
perfect
awesome
time to
build
end
at
the
this
stream, I
speed,
agree. So that guard tower here should be getting relatively close to being finished. But our builder is kinda there.
I'll take care of it.
She's still mourning.
1 minute.
Come on, I just want to see Jane to start building. There's more mining out to do. Okay. 60 seconds.
You can do it.
"30 seconds. How are you, Jane?
I serve with not good enough, eh?
Ciao, ciao, John.
She's building.
She's building? Awesome, we made it. So next stream we're going to have the builder's hut ready. You're throwing
Yay.
around fish. So, thanks everyone for tuning in today. I hope you had fun in the stream today. It's getting fairly late anyway, so the stream ending gave us a nice end. I hope you're going to tune in tomorrow again when we're online tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we're going to be online as always. If you want to support our amazing modding project, consider joining our Patreon. We highly appreciate that. That's one of the things that keeps this amazing project running. Thanks to all our Patreons as always. An easy and cheap way is just hitting the follow button. That helps us to get more exposure and helps everyone as well. And we also always appreciate subscribers. Thanks a lot everyone again. Thanks for engaging the chat with us. No new crafting benches today. We're going to double down tomorrow. Thanks Shirley and Sam for tuning in with us together here. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Good night.